How do you ensure consistent line weights in vector designs? Imagine creating a design where every line looks perfectly balanced, no matter how much you resize or tweak it. That's the goal when working with vector graphics. If you want your artwork to look professional and clean, keeping line weights consistent is key. So, how do you do that? Let's walk through some simple, effective steps. First, always set your stroke weights explicitly. Don't leave them at the default or vary them randomly. Pick a size like 2 points or 5 pixels and stick with it for similar lines. This way, your design stays uniform. Next, in Adobe Illustrator, there's a handy option called Scale Strokes and Effects. Make sure it's turned on in the Preferences menu under General. When you resize an object, this setting makes the stroke width grow or shrink proportionally, keeping everything looking balanced. Now, avoid mixing different stroke types. Basic strokes are straightforward, but brush strokes or custom profiles can change width or add effects that make lines look inconsistent. If you want uniformity, stick to simple strokes or apply the same brush style across your design. The Appearance panel is another powerful tool. It lets you add multiple strokes to a single shape and control each one separately. You can layer strokes or adjust their alignment to get the exact look you want. For example, you might have a black outline with a white inner stroke, all controlled from one panel. To quickly match stroke weights across your artwork, use the selection commands. Choose Select then Same and pick Stroke Weight or Appearance. This highlights all lines with similar properties, so you can change them at once. When your design is finished and ready for printing or exporting, consider outlining your strokes. Go to Effect then Path and choose Outline Stroke. This turns your strokes into filled shapes, locking in their visual thickness and preventing any changes during scaling or rendering. If you're using custom stroke profiles, be consistent. Create a profile once and reuse it across your project. This keeps your line weights uniform and your design cohesive. Lastly, check your document's scale and canvas size. If you import artwork from a different scale or a large canvas, stroke weights can appear inconsistent. Normalize the scale before setting your stroke sizes. Following these steps will help you keep your line weight steady and your designs looking sharp. Whether you're working on logos, icons, or detailed illustrations, mastering these practices makes your work look polished and professional. Remember, understanding how Adobe Illustrator handles strokes during transformations is part of mastering vector graphic principles. Keep your strokes consistent, and your artwork will always look its best.